Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's the home opener for this new season. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road? We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Batting average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Batting third.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jason Hayward. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled straight back. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
First baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Ball line foul as that'll get over the Cubs dugout. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. Right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Harrison's got it. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Josh Harrison, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the 1st out.
Batting 5th.
Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Martin Prado now, and it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding in, Javier Baez. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Baseman, Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hard ground ball to third. Prado's up with it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 7.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The good hitters make adjustment pitch to pitch, and we just witnessed it right there. Back-to-back changeups. First one, he swings through it. Second one, he gets a base hit.
Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the belt, the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Standing in now, Mike Montgomery, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a bunt attempt here, and they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Striding into the box, Chris Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Conforto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50.
So striding forward now, Jameson Taillon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony
So 1 gone in the
Rizzo.
inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Left field and deep. Polanco ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul to home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Rizzo is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder
Into the
number
windup
6,
and the pitch.
Starling Marte.
Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Conforto over to his right. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-0.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Digging in for his second at bat, Addison Russell. He reached on a single in his first try. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck. An obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High pop up. Prado is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, pitcher.
At the plate, Mike Montgomery. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The pitch. 1-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, up. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Harrison.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Another 2-2 offering. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Hit down the third baseline. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Martin Prado now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stick around. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
First baseman number
digging 44. In and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
I tell you, man, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Left fielder,
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutcheon is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Chris Stewart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Phil Gosselin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Phil Gosselin.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it his toes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order goes A.J. Schugel. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Addison Russell, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Here's Addison Russell. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Ready for another chance? Mike Montgomery. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stewart is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
This is skied into short left center. Conforto is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need...
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Wade LeBlanc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Wade LeBlanc.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Ready
22.
once again, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. A 1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to the right. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Josh Harrison stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, you know, it's late in the game, no doubt. And he had good stuff. I thought he had a chance for the no-hitter. But clearly, you know, we have a couple more innings to go. He's still 6 hits to go. That's a lot. That's why it's special to get the no-hitter. 27 outs is hard to come by.
And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Martin Prado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Digging in to try it again, David Freese. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some...
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So striding in, Chris Stewart. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Down the third baseline, right to Bryant. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Cue shot here out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Willie Cordero is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hot shot on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training. So we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Mike Montgomery takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings.